Executive, I'm pleased to be here and to give a few remarks at this forum organized by Public Service International to enhance advocacy on ratification of the Violence and Harassment Convention against gender, the different genders. When we talk about equality, we don't necessarily mean exchange of roles. And so some people get threatened. But the whole idea, we are talking about gender emancipation. And emancipation is an effort to change some norms that are harmful to certain genders in order to bridge the gaps and make an equal opportunity for people to explore their potential. Our male counterparts sometimes think activists are fighting their authority. The activists on gender are not fighting authority. They are checking the norms, the practices, to ensure that half of the African or Ugandan talent is brought to a table where they can make a contribution towards development. As you may all note, that violence and harassment is a great violation of the rights of all persons, including the ability to exercise other fundamental labor rights. Furthermore, violence and harassment is incompatible with decent work and a threat to dignity, security, health, and well-being of everyone in the world. Uganda Demographic and Household Survey 2016 reports show that more than half, actually 56% of women in Uganda had experienced physical and sexual violence. The survey also shows that 85% of women had ever experienced sexual violence, compared to 15% men. We are not saying men are not harassed. They are. But women, 85%. That only leaves 15%. So you may agree with me that until 21st June 2019, none of the international labor conventions addressed violence and harassment as its primary aim, including guidance on how to address violence and harassment in the world of work. Therefore, C190 signifies an extraordinary opportunity to advance the fight against violence and harassment in the world of work. And I'm so happy that this convention that is coming with the law is happening now, when violence has spoken volumes within the COVID-19 pandemic. Violence has escalated. We have cyber violence now. From the time of the lockdown, somebody sends you work at home virtually and also sends a big message, very bad message. Pornography. And our phones are being accessed by our children because they also have to study on those phones and computers. And you know the kind of embarrassment when a child finds certain pictures and you can't control them because they are coming, they are skyrocketing on your phone, on your computer, which you are sharing with the child. And you could not afford to buy a third computer, maybe you have 4 or 5 children. So you are sharing with them the facility you have. So this is graduating into a second pandemic. Gender-based violence is graduating into a pandemic within a pandemic. We may need to note that this campaign is in line with Article 11 of the Convention and will go a long way to enhance the understanding of stakeholders and guide implementation of the core elements of the Convention. I also take this opportunity to inform all of us that a lot of progress has been made towards ratification, and the only remaining step is the approval by the Ministry of Stock Policy Management, which we shall hold within the course of next week, before the same is submitted to Cabinet for discussion and approval. So stand assuredly that we are more than ready to ratify this convention. The convention, once ratified, will help strengthen the legal framework for enforcement of standards related to elimination of violence and harassment in the world of work, including gender-based violence. All of us need to work together. Remember that currently, and even after ratification of the C190, more efforts will be required from all of us and government workers and employees to ensure that violence and harassment is addressed in relevant national policies, including provision of adequate guidance, resources, training, and other tools required by the Convention.